She wanted wife privileges, so I gave her reality. We met at this tiny campus coffee shop that always smelled like burnt espresso and stress. She was spiraling because her roommate bailed and her housing fell apart. I had just signed a lease on a 2-bedroom I could comfortably afford alone. 4 months later, after every one of her backup options collapsed, I offered my spare room. That lasted maybe 6 days before she migrated permanently into my bed like it was the most natural thing in the world. I'm 26, software developer, work from home, sit comfortably around $120,000. She's 23, finishing nursing school, broke in that classic student way where a full tank of gas is a luxury. I didn't mind helping out. Rent was $1,900, fine. Her $1,200 tuition each semester, still fine. I even added her to my Costco membership, paid for her gym, bought us grocery. It felt like investing in a future we were building together. The first 6 months were great. We cooked together, split chores without thinking, studied side by side, talked about where we might live someday. It felt like an adult relationship. Then the weirdness started. The first time, it was tiny. I asked if she could grab my prescription from the pharmacy in the same strip mall as her Starbucks job. She giggled and said, "Babe, that's wife stuff," like it was some hilarious inside joke. I figured she was being cute. She was not. 1 week later, I was 12 hours deep into a coding sprint. Neck stiff, eyes burning, eating cold leftover pizza at my desk. I asked if she could make pasta. Literally boil water, dump it into a pot, add sauce. "Once there's a ring on it," she said, dead serious. "I'll play housewife." I thought she was still joking. Nope. This became her new default setting. Feed the cat. Wife duties. Pick up toilet paper when you're out. Wife duties. Put your dishes in the dishwasher. That's wifey behavior. 3 months of this crap. 3 months of me coming out of my office at 7 p.m. to see her sprawled across the couch with a blanket, TikTok glowing on her face, the apartment looking like a Category 2 disaster area. Every time I hinted she could help out, especially since she was home all day during summer break, I got attitude and some line about not giving free wife energy. The breaking point? Last Tuesday. My car was in the shop. $2,300 repair. Ready at 6 p.m. I asked if she could give me a ride. 10 minutes total. She didn't even look up from her phone. Driving you around is husband behavior. When you make it official, I'll chauffeur you anywhere. Something in my brain flipped. Not anger, not yelling, just a cold, perfect click of clarity. I walked to my desk, opened my laptop, pulled up my bank account. She looked up when she saw her name on the screen. What are you doing?" I selected her upcoming tuition payment, $200. "Canceled." "Paying for your education?" I said. "That's husband duties." She sat up fast. "Stop. Don't be ridiculous." Next, I opened my gym membership portal. Her $89 monthly charge. "Canceled." "Funding your workouts?" I said. "Super husband duty." Her face contorted. "You're being manipulative. You can't just—" I opened Costco. Removed her from my account. "Buying bulk groceries for 2? Definitely husband responsibilities." Opened my insurance app. Removed her from my plan. "Letting you drive my second car? Peak husband behavior." She was shaking. "You can't hold this over my head. You chose to do all that." "You're right," I said calmly. "I chose to do it as your boyfriend. But since you've made it crystal clear that helping your partner is exclusively something you do for a spouse, then being a full-time provider is exclusively something I do for a spouse too." I grabbed my keys. "Here's how this works. Your half of rent is $950 due on the 1st. Utilities are split, about $80 for your share. Groceries, we buy separately now. When I get back with my car, you can either acknowledge that relationships are partnerships regardless of marital status, or you can start looking for another place." I left, picked up my car, sat in the lot for 20 minutes just breathing. When I got home, she was gone. Her mom had picked her up. She's since sent 47 text messages ranging from "you're abusive" to "I can't believe you're doing this over chores" to "my mom says you're showing your true colors." Her friends are blowing up my phone, calling me broke and controlling. I sent one message back: "Rent's due Sunday. Venmo or Zelle. After that, we can talk about whether you want to be a partner or keep waiting for a promotion to wife." Read receipts on. No response. Sunday is in 4 days. I've already started touring 1 bedroom because I meant every word.